Okay, class, we are going to do a tutorial on how to digitally edit for composition and to clean up your images. The first thing I need to do is select my image. So I'm going to my Google Drive, and in my image folder I have what is uploaded. And for our purposes today, I'm going to use these mushrooms on a plate. Right mouse it, and then download to the computer, okay, and just save. And then in a new tab, you want to open up Pixlr, type Pixlr, P-I-X-L-R, and I'm at the Pixlr editor. I'm opening the image from the computer, and I click on that, then I click on my image and open. And you can see that there is certainly some interesting parts to this, but there's also a whole lot of clutter. I really want to get that clutter out of there. So I'm going to start by just cropping the clutter out. I'm not really worrying about the composition right now. I know that there's parts of this image that I don't want. So I chose my crop tool. I drew my square. Those grid lines, remember the rule of thirds? That's what they're for. And I'm going to double click. And now I've cropped it. It's not great. I mean, compositionally, there's nothing going on, and there's still a whole lot of clutter. So maybe I need to look at this a little bit closely. So I am going to zoom in, and you can do this by clicking on the magnifying glass, and then you can zoom in and see, oh wow, that's already getting better. A little bit more. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Now I'm going to go up to the area that I'm moving, the Move tool. I'm picking that, and you can also see over here your navigator, and that kind of shows you the whole picture, and then the area in the red box is specifically what you're looking at. So with my Move tool, I'm going to grab that red box, and I'm just going to kind of move things around until I start seeing some things that I might like. And when you're doing and looking at your sculptures, think about what's there and what's not there, and what sorts of things that you might want to focus on. I know that looking at this, I really like the rays. I kind of like the overlapping circles happening. I don't like that light glare. I think I just want to focus in on the mushroom itself. Okay, so I'm back to my crop tool, and remember I'm zoomed in. I'm going to hit the and zoom back out. Cropping, and I'm going to crop a little bit closer. When you have your area selected, you can also grab these toggles to kind of move your panes and look at your composition points and see where they are and see if they're in interesting places. And now I've cropped again. Better, I still have some stuff going on up there that I don't really like. So I want to get a little bit closer. Bring this in. I don't really want to lose that dark line. Down. Cropping again. Okay. I'm not satisfied with the composition, but it's a start. The next thing I'm doing, I'm going to where it says adjustment. I'm going to hit auto levels, and that automatically levels your light. You can also increase and decrease with the editors, and we will get to that. Right now I'm kind of focusing more on composition than anything else. I'm going to look at my image again, in the magnifier. So I clicked on the magnifier. And I'm going to kind of see what happens when I get really super close. And this is one of the reasons why you always take images on high quality, because you want it to be able to be increased in size without losing those kind of effects. It kind of works. Too close. Drag button. And here. Let's go just a little bit more. And what this does is it takes a whole lot of manipulation. And I'm keeping in mind the different types of composition that we talked about, the Rabatman and the Fibonacci and those things. And I'm really going to try to find something that's kind of interesting. And I think I like this. It's very simple. It's got the rays. Now to save that, what I need to do is, first of all, crop it again. And remember, it's magnified, so I just want to keep it magnified, and I'm just selecting that area. I can check with my rule of thirds now and see that I do have these arcs going up, and it kind of creates the arcs, and it kind of, the lines of the gills along the edges of the mushroom, they all point down to the center. So my focus mainly is in this lower quadrant, and that's okay. Double click to crop, file, save, high quality. I'm going to call this Sunshine because it looks like a mushroom sunshine. Okay, and I am saving it to the computer. Go back to my Google Drive. I'm opening up my edited folder. New, upload. I don't want old mushroom. I want mushroom sunshine. And there it is. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.